One day, a woman received a distress phone call about an injured cat they had previously found on the street, and their request for assistance to save the poor animal. Once the phone call ended, she quickly drove her car to the location where the person had located the injured cat, hoping to find him before it was too late. After searching for a while, she found the cat, who was later named Mirage. His condition was critical. One of his paws was severely injured and swollen, and it was clear he couldn't bear any weight on it. The woman who first found Mirage had been caring for him for 2 days, but as his condition worsened, she realised she didn't know how to treat the injury properly. She reached out for help, knowing he needed urgent medical care. Based on the cat's severe condition, do you think Mirage would be able to make it through? If he did, would he be adopted? Be sure to keep watching. When he was located, Mirage was in severe condition. His body was severe, malnourished and dehydrated as he hadn't eaten anything for days. Once Mirage was safely secured, the medical team quickly stabilised him before they started assessing his conditions to determine the severity of his injuries. In addition, he was given IV therapy, an X-ray, and had his wound cleaned, along with blood work to assess the full extent of his injuries.
Some fluids in him because
the vets also conducted tests to determine the type of bacterial infection in his paw, hoping to choose the right antibiotics. Despite the best efforts from the veterinarians, they found out the infection in his injured paw started to deteriorate much faster than what they was anticipating. The veterinarians discovered that Mirage had multiple open sores on his back, which would eventually need to be sutured shut, while they continued to monitor his condition. They couldn't, however, take the chance of sealing the wounds too quickly and containing the infection.
maybe this will smell better.
For the time being, their main priorities were managing his paw infection and giving him supportive care to cope with his anemia. After days of careful monitoring and re-evaluation, the veterinarians determined that Mirage's leg was beyond saving. There was no way to repair the irreversible damage caused by the bacterial infection and restore the limb's function. Due to this, they finally made a decision to amputate his legs. Although this decision may sound painful for Mirage, but it was the only way to ensure his survival. Thankfully, the surgery ended successfully, and now the next phase began.
I didn't go home and get something to eat.
With the infection under control and the surgery successful, once the infection was completely cleared out, the veterinarians were able to take care of the holes they spotted previously on his back. Despite the trauma he had experienced, Mirage showed remarkable resilience.
I'm just picking him up from the vet.
Even with only 3 legs, he quickly adapted to his new situation and was soon able to use the litter box and move around on his own.
In the abdominal x-ray, so he actually went ahead and did an ultrasound for us free of charge because he wanted to rule out that there was no fluid in the lungs. Yes, I have the best vet of all time. And anyway, so everybody loved him. He'll be back in 3 days for his bandage change. And Dr. C said this cat wants to live, and I think he's gonna make it. So he's got a voracious appetite, and I'm gonna get him on AD food, which is like very rich. So we'll get some calories going, and we're just gonna go recover.
Weeks after the surgery, it was clear that Mirage was ready to be discharged from the hospital, and now it was time to find a new owner for him. hoping his new owner would welcome him warmly.
Hey, let's go home, okay?
His stitches were removed,
So much.
and he was deemed healthy enough to be placed in foster care.
You look so good. Okay, I've never heard him growl before. Ugh, we had to
The
get
woman who
so
took
many
him to meet the
stitches
veterinarians was there with him
This poor cat.
to make sure Mirage had a secure
This
environment
cat better find a dope-ass home.
in which to
Seriously.
properly
Start
heal while
filling
awaiting
out
adoption.
applications now. He's been through so damn much.
Mirage has gone a long way despite all the obstacles and all sorts of challenges that laid before him.
What are you doing?
His transformation from the undernourished and wounded street cat
Love this haircut.
to a robust and
I just wanna
tenacious survivor was nothing
keep it
short of
forever.
amazing. After his story moved the hearts of those who looked after him, a kind family offered to adopt him. Today, Mirage is no longer the fragile cat who once faced the brink of death. He is thriving in his new home, surrounded by love and care. A testament to the power of compassion and
I
determination.
literally don't have words for it. I can't believe it. Thank you all so much. Oh, I need to detach his claw from this coat. I got you, baby. That's really stuck. What is going on with that? There you go. That's better, huh? That's better. Hi. I love you, and everybody else does too.
His journey serves as a reminder that
Both of you?
even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for a better tomorrow.
You guys want dinner? Yeah? You do? Oh, Polly does too. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Okay, cutie. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Okay. Aside from the day that the original injuries happened, but yeah, he's a good sport. Still zero aggression. So yeah, I demand adoption applications for this cat. He needs a really good home. Love you.
Oh.
Are you getting all the loves? He's a little puppy. Mirage has a visitor. You guys, he still needs a foster or an adopter, so if anybody's interested, he's getting his stitches out tomorrow morning, and then he needs somewhere to go. And he gets around super well on his 3 legs. No medical needs right now. Everything is good to go and just healing up, so let us know.
Did you enjoy today's story?
So Mirage officially
If you
became
did,
a homie, guys.
please consider giving us a like.
Done with his vetting,
Tell us what you think in the comment section.
moving around great.
And lastly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
His stitches are out. He's not on any more antibiotics, pain meds, anything. He's completely done. Now he just needs a safe, comfy place to rest his head and lots of love. He loves you already.
We're gonna have some fun. Ready?
And so then in terms of food,
Yeah. Mirage is making a friend with his new foster mama. Hopefully adoptive mama. We'll see how everything goes.
so sweet.
He's very easy to make friends with. He just loves everyone. He'll follow you around.
Love that.
And he walks around real good.
Like the good thing of having such a small little spot. Is that
Oh
you
yeah.
always be able to see each other.
I know. Your apartment is super cute. You want to go home, baby?
Ready?
You tired of the crate? You've done so good.
And over here, we got Mirage. He's here for his vaccine.
He's huge. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.